Hello there everyone, I'm Emily Rhodes. I'm so excited to share with you the books I've picked for spring and summer 2021 for Emily's Walking Book Club and also Emily's Zoom Book Club, which is for those of us who can't make it to Hampstead Heath. We still get to read and chat about the books. So here they are. Right. My hand's quite big enough, nearly. Alright, so I've got them the wrong way around. Right, this is the first one. Ring of Bright Water by Gavin Maxwell. As you can see from the cover of this very beautiful edition, it's like heaven. In the wilds of Scotland, it's kind of exactly the opposite of living in London, really. But it's also about, well, it's about nature. I suppose it's about isolation. It's also about keeping a pet otter. So these are all things that I felt really chimed with me and hopefully with a lot of you over this past year. We've been maybe thinking about different ways of living and really wanting to get back into nature. So hopefully you'll really enjoy it. It's certainly a classic for a reason. Next up, Penelope Fitzgerald at Freddy's. I love Penelope Fitzgerald, as most of you know. I feel like it's not really a great reading year unless there's been a P. Fitz in there. So I'm excited to share with you At Freddy's. It's about a London stage school and the formidable sort of matriarch who runs it, called Freddie or Frida. Again, over this past year, I think we've all missed the theatre and the London theatre scene. We feel very affectionately towards it. So great to have a chance to revisit that in book form just as soon. Hopefully we'll be able to go to the theatre again. That one was for me, by the way. So now we're into June. And for many years now, I've meant to get sufficiently organised to celebrate Dallow Day, which is a day in mid-June where Clarissa Dalloway goes for her walk through London. And at last this year, I got my act together and remembered. And I picked the Sunday that's sort of, well, it's the 13th, so like right in the middle of June, pretty much. And I chose this book. I actually read it. This is my university copy, so you can kind of see all these embarrassing scribbles in the margins. I feel like Virginia Woolf has a reputation that is quite formidable and quite off-putting to a lot of readers. She is such a wonderful writer and writes on so many levels. It can feel a bit like you might not get it, you know, and that's off-putting. Nobody wants to feel stupid when they're reading a book. Anyway, I really want to put that right. I feel that this is a very readable book. It was written nearly 100 years ago, but it really stands the test of time. Whenever I want to look something up to check in it, I find the page and start reading, and then I don't get up for hours. I sort of have to read the whole thing. So I'm really looking forward to rereading it yet another time with you and making it approachable for everyone and helping you to enjoy such an influential novel. And of course, so much of the book is about walking through London, so I think that would be especially good for our walking book club. And last for July, we have Funny Boy by Shyam Selvadurai. It's originally Sri Lankan and now lives in Canada. Again, it's my university copy. It is a beautiful coming-of-age novel about a gay boy. Hence he's called Funny, not funny ha-ha, but funny as in a bit different. He doesn't fit in with expectations of masculinity. And Selvadurai really brilliantly mixes together this very personal story of growing up and coming to terms with being gay, and also the kind of racism in the Sri Lankan society of the 70s, with the political events of Sri Lanka's awful civil war. So yeah, another thought-provoking book. So I can't wait to talk about these all with you. You can book tickets on Eventbrite, both for the walking book clubs and the Zoom book clubs. Find out more on my Substack, which is emilyswalkingbookclub.substack.com, or on my website, emilyrhodeswriter.com. Looking forward to chatting about some books with you all.